Okay, here I am. I just had to jump down from that thing over there. Okay, so whenever we do math problems, we like to solve them and prove that we understand how to solve the math problems. Well, there are different ways you can solve math problems. And I want to remind you that these are tools you can use, all right? So we've got 4 separate sections on the board here. For each one, we're going to think about how we can solve a math problem. All right, so all of these tools that I've taught you are up here. And if you practice them, then you know how to use them with a piece of paper and a pencil. So the first one that we always like to talk about are math drawings, all right? So when I like to solve a math problem, sometimes I like to do math drawings. If my story is, I had 3 cupcakes, and then I didn't have enough for the party, so I had to bake more, and I baked 12 more. Well, I'm not going to sit there and draw every single cupcake. Okay. All right. Cupcake, let's see. Cupcake 1 with sprinkles. Okay, that's 1. Cupcake 2 with sprinkles. That's going to take me forever. I'm going to erase that. Math drawings are different. I had 3 cupcakes. Here's a math drawing. Check out my cupcake. It's delicious. Watch. Look, 3 cupcakes. They're just dots. We use math dots. So that's my drawing. 3 cupcakes plus 12 cupcakes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 equals. All right, so those are my cupcakes. Math drawings, we just do quick dots. 3 and 12. Let's start with 12 because that's the bigger number. 12, 13, 14, 15. My answer's 15. Math drawings, check. Another thing I taught you how to do because I showed you how to make it is a number line. All right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a number line. Please be kind to each other. A number line. Okay. So a number line. Here we have a number line. Starts at 0, goes to 13. It's a line with numbers, and it's got your arrows. So you can always make one of those and just use it for many different problems. So let's pretend that I had, I had 11 potato chips. And then I ate 6 of them, and I said, ooh, that's too many. I don't want to eat any more potato chips. That's subtraction. 11 potato chips, and you're taking away 6 of them. How many are you going to have left? You started at 11. Don't count that as 1. That's where you start. Let's go back 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You ended up at 5. So you can use a number line. The next one is the math mountain. All right, your math mountain. And you can always use your math mountain to solve addition or even some subtraction. So let's say we have this. We've got 4 plus something equals 12. And 12 is the last number. So now we need to figure out 4 plus what equals 12. Well, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Added to how many more is going to give us 12? 4 plus what is 12? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now let's count how many we put on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we know 4 plus 8 equals 12. All right. 3 different ways you can solve math problems. The last one I'm going to show you is something that I definitely encourage you to use for your hands. Now check this out. So we can talk about how you can use your hands. Now this is what's pretty neat. Sometimes we think, oh well, you shouldn't just use your hands because you should be using your brain. Well, definitely, this is the big finger. You can definitely use your brain for thinking. That's called mental math, and that's what we're building up to, where you won't ever have to use one of these ever again because you'll be able to do it in your mind, mental math. Now, when you use your hands, sometimes, I made it a little small, sometimes you can count them by ones. Like if I have 5 plus 5, well, that's 5, and 5 is 10. But you actually know how to count by 5s or by 2s. So if you need to count even higher, you can. You can say, well, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So you can actually count up to 20 on your fingers if you wanted to try that. So you could have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Or if you went by 5s, watch how far I can go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You can actually do 10 groups of 5. So just think about all the different ways you can use for math problems. And then underneath this video, there's a sheet with some math problems I want you to solve. And you get to choose what makes the most sense for you. Now, it might be different for somebody else in your family. They might say, oh, number lines are really kind of tricky. But if number lines make sense for you, use number lines. Everyone thinks a little bit differently with math. That's why we have so many different ways to solve math.